Thank you for tuning into the podcast, and thanks to our sponsor, SS96. Still rocking with us in 2022, and it's so amazing. We appreciate you. SS96 is putting out new merch and still has some of your favorites. Get your Executive Productions t-shirts, Swish Masters t-shirts, as well as Farm Raised Entertainment t-shirts. Don't forget to check out Straight Stoners music, as well as my own release under Executive Productions. It's available on all streaming platforms, and new music is in the works, so stay tuned. Go to ss96.net and use the promo code SWISHMASTERS to get discounted merch today. Thank you all again. We're grateful.
We appreciate having y'all on the show. We want to get to one final debate with you guys. Let y'all have the floor for this one. All right. We like to have guests tell us who they think is the GOAT is. Back it up with whatever thoughts, opinions, facts, whatever. All right. So, here we go. First of all, I want to ask you who you think the GOAT is and tell me why. All right. We good? All right. So, Kev, who you think the GOAT is?
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Very quick. Hold up. Pete, who you think the GOAT is?
I'll say LeBron.
Okay. Here we go.
LeBron.
All right. Here we go. Kev. Give me a reason why. Kev, give me your reasons why you think MJ's GOAT.
Because he was the most dominant fundamental player of all time.
Okay.
Like he took basic basketball and nobody could ever stop him. Like people now have to use all these different moves. Like get the shot off. They give you a ball fake, a jab fake, and that's it. He's either dunking on you at that point or he's shooting over you. It was just so easy. It was so easy. He did it in so little time. When an average 20 at age 40.
Counter argument.
I mean, I think if you were building a basketball player, LeBron covers every aspect of the game: offense, defense, passing, shooting, dribbling. Back to the basket, front. Face to the basket. I think his skill set he takes Jordan on a few of those categories. And LeBron's been kind of doing it for, this is LeBron's 20th season. MJ only played like 13 seasons, 14 seasons. I think, LeBron now doing it for 7, it will be 8, 9, 10 more seasons. I think the longevity of LeBron's career is just like massively impressive. Now, again, like this is like, I think I said this last time. I think for this debate, it's MJ and LeBron and then everybody else. I feel like that's the conversation. I don't think I couldn't be you can convince me of Jordan being the best, of course. The Last Dance, that was the best thing ever. MJ's his attitude, his the way he looked at life and the game. So I think it's I think LeBron might be a better actual basketball player. Saying, hey, if you're building the perfect basketball player. But LeBron's, but MJ has a saying named after him. Sam, that I'm the Michael Jordan of juggling. You know what I mean? That's all. He's culturally, MJ's cultural impact is everything too. So I don't know. Maybe that's the easy way out. But that's kind of what I say about LeBron's the GOAT. But I think it's these two and everybody else.
Okay. Pete, you think that LeBron checks off more boxes in the skills category, and Kev obviously thinks that ball fake, jab step, turnaround J, simple, 30 points per game, career scorer. It's two solid arguments.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right. But let me just say this. So, Kev, I'm assuming you still sticking to your opinion. All right, yeah. Pete, you're still sticking to yours?
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's tough. I don't know. Let me say this. Do you think it's the longer LeBron plays, he's bound to get more accolades in stats. Kel, do you think eventually, say for example, he overcomes Kareem in scoring? Do you think that will change your argument or opinion? You said, nah, okay.
What season did he pass Michael Jordan? Wasn't like a couple years ago? Or like maybe like a year before he passed Kobe?
Mm.
And what it ended like 13 years?
Good point.
Yeah, he was a scorer for sure. It's crazy.
Like imagine if Michael Jordan played 20 seasons.
It'd be crazy.
True.
Like anybody who plays long enough is going to have those kind of accolades. Like it's the same way like at a 3-point. Like that's now going to be weird because it's just a 3-point game. So now there's going to be all kind of names that's up there in that top 10 list.
Like scoring.
Yeah, like scoring.
Yeah.
So, I mean, LeBron he can be the all-time leader in everything. But that just shows like the type of superhuman that he is. I don't think that necessarily means he's the best basketball player.
That's fair.
Yeah. So for you, it's nothing about anything you do stats wise. But what about chip wise? That would not do anything for you either, right?
I don't think it comes down to that either. It's
just overall.
Just a bottom line, like this guy had the simplest game and did the most with it. And was just absolutely dominant. Like, was there ever a time in Michael Jordan's career where they were gonna give him something? Like LeBron's maybe some people argue LeBron's best years in Miami. People were giving him a 3-point jump shot and was packing the ring. Like, I don't think anybody ever just gave Michael Jordan anything, and he's still top 5 in scoring.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point too. You know what?
Man. So you still sticking with LeBron, Pete?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, those are great points. I mean, MJ's.
I was trying to help you out, Pete.
No, those are great points. I think MJ's like his game is incredible, and I kind of just think about LeBron as like everything he does of rebounding and passing and his shooting has improved, and I just gotta take a side.
That's true. Zay.
What you mean, me?
Yeah, you got picked, man. You got picked with one or whatever.
I'm sticking with MJ, man. I've been MJ for the longest, and it's not to say that LeBron will go down as one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen, like hands down. And I think when you think of just like what Pete said, like the way he's built and the way he's able to do what he's done for the amount of time he's done it, there's no one in that category, not even Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a spectacular athlete, right? But LeBron is literally a superhuman. Like, the dude still is jumping 40 feet over the basket at age almost 40. I think what it comes down to is Jordan perfected his skill set and just stuck with it and dominated, right? LeBron always had that level of athleticism that no one could compare to. The work ethic that he puts in for his body is unmatched. But he had to develop that, had to check the box. All right, let me learn, how to shoot. Let me learn how to face up. Let me develop my turnaround jumper, because we already know if he just puts his head down, go to the basket, he's dunking on you. There's nothing you could do. But I think that Jordan just was able to like put his game in a pocket, take that, run with it, dominate, outdo everyone. And I look at it, Michael Jordan, best basketball player. LeBron, there's no other athlete in basketball the same. The only comparison I can make as far as like an athlete is Serena Williams, in my opinion, because of how they are built and what they've done for their entire careers. That's my outlook on it. I like LeBron a lot. Like, I appreciate him coming to Miami, helping D-Wade get those other 2 chips. But I'll pick from a basketball standpoint. I'm gonna go MJ still.
If LeBron would have quit on his team in a way where he's like, he's a smart man, like he knows like the team is good enough for that.
Yeah.
But as a fan, like watching him, I know when he's processing that. While I feel like Michael Jordan, didn't matter who was on the team, like we're going to go win this game no matter what. Like when AD got hurt against Phoenix, LeBron, it almost looked like LeBron wanted to just shut it down. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and start resting for next season because I'm getting older. Jordan wasn't like that. Yeah. And then also Jordan played. How long did he in college? 3 years? 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years.
He's in college 3 years. So that's another 30 points per game for 3 years if he just came out of high school and went to the NBA. He would be even higher on the, like, it's just all.
Yeah.
Like if he played as long as one, he would outscore LeBron. But he is a scorer though. He is a scorer.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna have the rebound, so the assist or anything. But everybody like knows like when they come across the Bulls, better be ready because this guy, no matter how old is he, he's gonna hit you with these same moves that you've been scouting, and
nothing you can do about it.
It's gonna be consistent. Like one thing I do have to look up because I didn't see every Michael Jordan game on TV every Tuesday and Thursday night, but like, what were his bad shooting nights? Like, what did his bad shooting nights look like? Because like when LeBron has bad shooting nights, it's kind of like magnified. People talk about it so much, so I want to know like how it was if like Jordan had the same type like social media around it, like Jordan is 5 for 25 tonight. Like, what is he doing?
I feel like in The Last Dance, they showed a lot of like MJ's maybe like off the court stuff getting really magnified because of gambling and stuff. Like the media really hung onto that. Like the media was hanging on to a lot of MJ's off the court stuff. So I'm sure if there like it was more 24 hours media, like there would have been that one guy who was like, Michael Jordan's really overrated. I know he's won 3 rings, but now he's playing bit. Like there would have been that guy, that troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are two guys that have elevated their franchise though. From like going, getting drafted and absolutely changing it.
True.
And I'm looking at other guys like Kevin Garnett, like he just could not get it done in Minnesota. Sure. Like Ray Allen just could not get it done in Seattle or Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Kobe did it. Even though he didn't necessarily change it. I mean, he had Shaq. He didn't do it alone. But like he did elevate it once Shaq left and they fell off, and then he still proved the point where he was like, I'm good enough to do this.
Yeah.
And even Kobe has a different mindset of kind of like how LeBron has. Like, so we went out there and got 60 trying to win a game. Like LeBron doesn't have luck, and he's probably looking forward to breaking all these records too. He's just trying to take care of himself. So yeah, it's two different sides of it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Lakers gonna win a championship this year. So,
Doesn't look that way.
let's keep him at 29 points a game. Let's keep watching it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I think I can give his Zay's point to a degree. I think right now in society, I think we all agree that Michael Jordan is like the GOAT. I think The Last Dance really did change a lot of people's perspective, though. It's amazing. I think that came out right around the right time because, you know, at the time, we're in the early stages of the pandemic at that time. Nothing was really going on, no sports or anything. So everybody just had to watch The Last Dance if you love sports. And everybody watching it, all eyes were on Jordan. You see how great he is. And like, wow. Because I had a lot of respect for Jordan, for Michael, for MJ. It went up a lot after watching The Last Dance. So I think that really did alter some people's opinions about the GOAT debate as it is right now. But as long as LeBron keeps playing, I think the narrative will eventually shift. I think as society will then embrace him, especially if he breaks all his records. And we don't know, maybe he'll win more chips or something. I don't know. I think eventually there'll be more people that start to say LeBron's a GOAT than MJ is a GOAT. But I think right now, MJ still GOAT. That's right now. And I think LeBron will still go down as like one of the greatest athletes ever in history. I think that's appropriate to say. But I think eventually, and I think Kev, you might admit it eventually too. Like if he goes on, and I think that's just a prediction based on like how it's going. Because I didn't think he'll have an MVP caliber season, although he's not in the running because the team trash right now. But like just to have those numbers right now at his age, I wasn't expecting that. Because honestly, he's playing some of the best he's played right now. So I don't know. But if he keeps doing that, I don't know. He could. I mean, the door open. I'm just that's all I'm saying. The door is open on the GOAT debate. Until then, once his career is over, we'll have to reassess it, see what he did. But I can't believe this man's still playing right now. Almost. How long has it been? Almost 20. Dang, this man's been playing a long time.
19th season. So
almost 20 years.
19 years at least.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But we'll see. I think that we should just honor both of these guys, regardless of who's number one, number two, whatever, because these dudes are awesome, like generational talents. And I feel like to a point, you're right, because the younger people look up to different people. So it's just a perspective thing, age thing. Well, we'll see. But we definitely thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate you for making the time and enjoyed the discussion. We'll have this episode out soon, and we just appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for everyone that's gonna watch and tune in.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me on again. A lot of good stuff we talked about.
Sure.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe have you guys on again. Maybe around when the playoffs start. Maybe give some predictions. Maybe we have to see how the standings work out. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for sure. Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Man, but until next time, I've been your co-host Zay, the executive producer.
This is co-host Killer Guru signing off.
Okay.